They've raised interest rates more in one go than they have done for more than 3 decades. There was a brief moment in 1992 where they raised them by a little bit more than this. It only lasted 24 hours. So really, this is the single biggest increase that we've had since 1989. It is a big moment. Obviously, they've been raising rates quite quickly in recent months as well, now up to 3%. That will have an instant bearing. If you have a floating rate mortgage, it will have an instant bearing on your mortgage. And of course, it will also have a bearing on many other kind of borrowing costs across the economy. But yes, as you say, Anna, there are all sorts of other things going on as well, because the bank doesn't just provide their decision on interest rates, they also give us a sense of how the economy is doing right now. I'm afraid the story there isn't especially good. They say that we are already in recession right now. The recession has already begun in the third quarter of the year, and it could well, and I'm just saying this to couch it slightly, it could well last a long time, maybe as long as 4 quarters of successive contraction. And when we're talking about recession, what does it mean? It means the economy, gross domestic product, basically shrinking. And the technical definition of a recession is just when it's shrinking for 2 quarters in a row. But in broad terms, it means we are not in a good place. The total amount, the sum total of income we're generating across the economy is shrinking. They say it could be a very long, very protracted recession indeed. But there's a massive proviso over that, which is that they're concerned that right now markets, and when we're talking about markets, we're all pretty familiar with this now from the last few weeks, money markets out there, gilt markets, the markets where people are making decisions about whether they're buying into the UK, what they're doing with UK government debt. They say they are expecting higher interest rates than really look likely. They've given a really firm signal, firmer than I can remember in a long time, to suggest that while markets at the moment think the rates could be heading up towards about 5%, the bank signals that's not necessarily likely. So